From the moment our ancestors first lifted their eyes to the starry night, a profound question has echoed through time. Are we alone in the universe? This question, simple yet monumental, lies at the heart of human curiosity and imagination. Across cultures and centuries, we've sought answers in myths, legends, and the earliest astronomy. Constellations mapped for gods, stories of celestial beings, and prophecies written in the heavens. For thousands of years, the universe was a vast and silent enigma. The stars, distant and unreachable, seemed frozen in their eternal dance, witnesses but silent keepers of secrets. But as human knowledge grew, fueled by curiosity and technology, the silent cosmos began to reveal its mysteries. The Renaissance ushered in a revolution of thought. Copernicus displaced Earth from the center of the universe. Galileo's telescope unveiled moons orbiting Jupiter, and Kepler described the precise orbits of planets. Yet, for centuries, the existence of planets beyond our solar system remained speculative, mere philosophical ponderings rather than empirical science. It was not until the late 20th century that technology caught up with imagination. In 1992, the first confirmed discovery of exoplanets orbiting a pulsar shattered old assumptions. Soon after, astronomers found a gas giant orbiting a sun-like star. These discoveries heralded a new era, one in which the galaxy could be understood as a teeming archipelago of worlds, each with its own unique story. Among the thousands of exoplanets cataloged by missions like Kepler and TESS, a select few reside in the habitable zone, a stellar sweet spot where conditions might allow liquid water to persist. Water, the solvent of life, is central to the search for extraterrestrial biology. One such planet is K2-18b, a super-Earth approximately 120 light-years away, orbiting a cool red dwarf star. K2-18b's mass and radius place it between Earth and Neptune, suggesting a thick atmosphere and perhaps a vast, deep ocean beneath. But could such a world host life? This question motivated astronomers to point the James Webb Space Telescope, humanity's most powerful observatory yet, toward this enigmatic planet. Launched in December 2021, the James Webb Space Telescope represents a triumph of human ingenuity and collaboration. Webb's infrared instruments are designed to detect the faint heat signatures of distant worlds, to peer through cosmic dust, and to analyze the starlight that filters through planetary atmospheres. By studying the way molecules absorb specific wavelengths of light, Webb can determine atmospheric composition, temperature profiles, and hints about surface conditions. When Webb observed K2-18b during its transits, when the planet passes in front of its star, it captured spectra revealing the fingerprints of water vapor, methane, carbon dioxide, and more. But one discovery stood out: a potential detection of dimethyl sulfide, or DMS. Dimethyl sulfide is a remarkable molecule. On Earth, it is produced almost exclusively by marine plankton, tiny plants that inhabit the ocean surface. DMS plays a crucial role in Earth's climate system, influencing cloud formation and the planet's albedo, the amount of sunlight reflected back into space. Its presence in a planet's atmosphere is considered a strong biosignature because non-biological processes rarely produce DMS in significant amounts. Detecting DMS on K2-18b suggests the tantalizing possibility that life, or at least biological-like processes, may be occurring beneath its alien clouds. Yet this detection is tentative, subject to verification, and alternative explanations must be explored. K2-18b challenges our Earth-centric views of habitability. Unlike our planet, it likely possesses a hydrogen-rich atmosphere, much thicker than Earth's. This atmosphere could create a powerful greenhouse effect, moderating surface temperatures despite the planet's distance from its star. Below this atmosphere, a vast ocean may exist, deep, dark, and alien. Scientists have coined a new class for such worlds, Hycean planets. These ocean worlds, cloaked in hydrogen atmospheres, might be far more common than previously thought, vastly expanding the realm of habitable planets. But life here may not mirror Earth's biology. It might thrive in conditions of high pressure, altered chemistry, and different energy sources. What is life? On Earth, life is defined by reproduction, metabolism, adaptation, and response to stimuli. But could alien life share these traits? Or might it exist as something radically different? Astrobiologists search for biosignatures, chemical or physical markers indicative of life, but even these are only proxies, hints rather than direct evidence. Life alters its environment in distinctive ways, producing oxygen, methane, or other gases in ratios far from chemical equilibrium. Detecting multiple biosignatures strengthens the case for life, but disentangling biological signals from abiotic processes remains a central challenge. Interpreting data from distant exoplanets is fraught with complexity. Planetary atmospheres are dynamic systems influenced by stellar radiation, geological activity, and chemical reactions. Photochemistry can produce gases that mimic biological signals. Volcanism or lightning may introduce methane or sulfur compounds into the atmosphere. Therefore, scientists develop intricate models, simulating atmospheric chemistry under various conditions to test hypotheses. Confirming life requires ruling out all plausible abiotic explanations. The path from detection to discovery is long and painstaking. The journey to find life beyond Earth is accelerating. Upcoming missions will survey exoplanets with greater sensitivity. ESA's aerial mission aims to catalog atmospheric compositions of hundreds of worlds. Ground-based observatories like the Extremely Large Telescope will resolve exoplanet features with unprecedented detail. Future flagship missions, such as NASA's LUVOIR or HABEX, envision directly imaging Earth-like planets, searching for surface oceans, continents, or even artificial lights. In our own solar system, missions to Europa and Enceladus explore icy moons harboring subsurface oceans, prime candidates for life in our cosmic neighborhood. The discovery of extraterrestrial life would reshape humanity's worldview. It would affirm that life is a cosmic imperative, an expression of universal physical and chemical laws. It might inspire unity, fostering a planetary perspective transcending borders and conflicts. Yet it would also raise profound ethical questions. How would we relate to alien life? What responsibilities would we have toward it? Would life elsewhere be similar or utterly alien? Could communication, understanding, or even coexistence be possible? These questions call for humility and open-mindedness. From our tiny blue planet, we have glimpsed the grandeur of the cosmos. Stars form, live, and die. Galaxies collide and merge. Planets are born in swirling disks of dust. Among these processes, life emerged, first as single cells, then as complex organisms, finally as conscious beings contemplating the universe itself. Our search for life beyond Earth is also a search for meaning, a quest to understand our origins, our destiny, and our place in the cosmic order. Whether or not we find life on K2-18b or elsewhere, the search itself enriches us, illuminating the wonder of existence. As the James Webb Space Telescope continues to scan the heavens, we listen carefully for the faintest whispers of life. Each data point, each spectrum, brings us closer to answers or deeper into mystery. K2-18b's potential biosignatures beckon us onward, a promise that the universe is more than cold and lifeless. They invite us to dream, to explore, and to imagine the countless forms life might take. And as we gaze into the starry night, we remember that we are part of this cosmic story, not mere spectators, but participants in an unfolding saga of life, discovery, and wonder. The universe awaits, and so does the answer to our oldest question: